This is the Jaihonda Dementia clock for seniors. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user instructions. They give you the screen itself, of course. You get a stand for it, I'll show you in a moment, and the power adapter plugs in, goes to a barrel jack connector. Let me tell you a little bit about this, and then we'll test it out. This has a 7-inch screen on it. Okay, it can be mounted on the wall or stood up kind of like a picture frame, digital picture frame. It'll display the day and the date. I'm going to show you that in a bit. You can set up to 12 alarms on here and 3 medicine reminders for somebody to take their medicine. It has adjustable dimming on it, or automatic dimming, where it will dim and brighten depending on the amount of light in the room. Everything that's shown on the screen can be changed to any of 8 different languages. Time can be shown in 12 or 24-hour time. And there are some other features to it as well, which really are not clearly explained. Let me show you the back of the unit over here. It's just got a screen protector, so we're going to go ahead and take that right off here. Here's the back of it, hole to mount it on the wall. If you want instead to use it as sort of a picture frame, you got to screw this guy in. There we go, just like that, and then it would stand up like that. Simple. You have buttons, power button, play button, left and right, up and down kind of thing, and a menu button. There's actually a Kensington lock port, so it can't be stolen. Over here is where power goes in. There is a mini B USB connection there, which is not mentioned. I have not tested that. However, there is a standard USB port as well as an SD card slot, and in the center of that is a headphone jack. This does have a speaker in it. Let's go ahead, let's plug it in, get it set up first. I'll show you it, and we'll go through the menu, and then we'll talk about some of the other functions. Okay, let's go ahead and apply power. Press the power button. No, actually it came on by itself. There you go. That's exactly what it does, just as you see it. It tells you it is Wednesday afternoon, 12:41. Now it doesn't say AM or PM because I currently have it set to 24-hour time. So in 19 minutes it's going to roll over to 1300 hours. Otherwise, if you set it to 12-hour time, then it would display 1 p.m. And here is the date, May 1st, 2024. That is its main function. Of course, when the date changes, it'll change the date. It'll say Thursday. It'll say morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on the time of day. And that's it. It just sits there as a display to do its thing exactly as you see it. And that pretty much is it. To help those people with dementia or those losing their mind to know what day and what time it is and what portion of the day it is. Now, like I said, this has adjustable brightness, but it also has a sensor right here that will adjust automatically. It's set out of the box automatically for that, so it'll automatically adjust for you, and you won't need to touch it. So now I can press the menu button on the back. Of course, I'm going kind of blind here because I can't see the button, so I kind of have to guess what everything is. Over here you can set the time. We can go down, you can do 12 or 24-hour time. As you see, it changed right like that. I'll set it back because that's where I like it. Date mode, month, day, year, year, month, day, month, year. Language, again, any of 8 different languages that it can be changed to. automatic brightness, like I said before, or adjust level yourself. Oh, there's actually 5. And on for automatic. And alarm status, we'll get back to that in a moment. Advanced mode allows you to adjust other settings that you otherwise wouldn't need to. Volume, like I said, it has a speaker. You can run that up and down. And then back to the top. So now let's go down to alarm status. And we can add a timer. We'll set this now to 12:45. Actually 46, just to give me some time. Kind of have to hold it this way because now I'm pressing buttons that I can't see. The date we can set for today. Repeat. You can select whatever days you want. And a tag. Meal, medicine, clinic, shower, gardening. Let's do gardening. Start timer, on or off. I'm not sure exactly what that function does. And delete timer. And that's it. There we go. Now we have it set. We'll go back and wait it out. There it is right there. So it repeats that until you press a button on the back. And that's it. But we did talk about the other ports there. By plugging a flash drive in or an SD card, it can now double as a digital picture frame. There's nothing to really set here. It just kind of does its thing. If there's music, it can play that. And it'll just run a slideshow and play music. It can even play videos as well, which I'll show you in just a moment. All by yourself, you just went in there. Say hello to YouTube. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, go back in your bag. Go back in the bag. That's a good boy. So as far as displaying digital pictures and playing music and videos and stuff like that, it doesn't have any settings really that you can change there. The only thing you could do is go forward or back through the videos. When it hits pictures, it's going to just display a slideshow. If there's music there as well, which there was on this flash drive, then it can play that as well. You can switch songs while it's playing and of course raise and lower the volume. It's just kind of there for the option. Great if you go to grandma's house with a flash drive or an SD card. You can pop it in and have grandma hold this and say, look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Oh, is that Billy? And then she leaves fingerprints on the screen. But anyway, it does have that functionality, which is kind of a nice touch, and it can just double as that if that's all you want it for. It can display digital pictures. So this kind of does two things in one, where it has the dementia clock function like this, plus alarms, plus can play all of that media as well. The book does not make mention at all about that function. It is briefly mentioned on the box that it can do that, so it's sort of experimental, if you will, that you're going to have to just play around with that. Also, I wanted to point out that where it says afternoon, which would also say morning or evening, depending on the time of day, that can be turned off, so it just says Wednesday and the time and the date, like that. So once again, this was the Jaihonda Dementia Clock for seniors, with a couple extra bonuses built in. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.